Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pixelmon adventures. It is I, Xilestar, and today, well, a lot of things happened off screen while I am adjusting the microphone. Because I've tried to get rid of these weird high audio levels. Anyway, I forgot to check one thing, but hopefully it's not that bad. I'm hoping that it won't do anything. It won't mess with the recording in any way. If it does, I'll know later. Or I'll know now so that I don't do it later. All right, so there we go. That's been reset. I don't know what it is. For some reason, my microphone will do weird things whenever my computer restarts instead of shutting down, and it's weird. All right, so a few things have happened since, the last time I recorded. I didn't do a lot. I did very little, but a lot of craziness did happen. One is that I put the dragon head here just so I'd have extra spots over here for the random thing. I also put my red apricorns here so I would actually have them here. So I would actually grow red apricorns so I can eventually, whenever I get hoppers and be able to make a cool little auto array of making Pokeballs, I can do that. But don't worry, that's not my only setup. My other setup, which is over here, is where I'm going to be growing most of my apricorns. And then I found out that, I took one of the big farms and what? How are these back to this? Huh? Alright, well that's weird. Anyway. That's weird. I remember trampling these crops. Unless you're telling me an NPC was randomly over here. Aw, man. Leave me alone. You better not have static. Aw, you thunderwaved me. So as I am recording this, Pokemon Home has come out for a few days now. And since the day that I did get it, did get the update, I have a stronger move. No. It's interesting. Alright. So, since the day that it came out, I moved a lot of my legendary Pokemon from Shield over to Scarlet. Unfortunately, the one that I desperately wanted to move, which was my white Kyurem, just so I could start dominating Terra raids with it, apparently you can't get DNA splicers in the auction like I thought you could, and I was really confused. But I moved everything else. I was able... there's a big misconception, and I hate the fact that Cerebi doesn't actually... doesn't actually give you a better explanation for why they say this. So, for the Scroll of Waters and Scroll of Darkness, you must have a Cubfu in your... I don't know if it has to be in your party or in your box. It says in your box on Cerebi, but I'm not 100% sure, and I'm barely gonna listen to it since it lied to me about a ribbon in BDSP, so I'm taking it with a grain of salt now. But for some odd reason, Cerebi has said that you can have Urshifu or Cubfu in your boxes, and you will be able to buy it at an auction pretty much in the port area, so you can go and get your own Scroll of Waters and Scroll of Darkness. However, when I moved my Rapid Strike and Single Strike, I'm going to go into my little strip mine here, that I made, while I was transferring all my Pokemon over, and I was finding out that you can do new cool things, but I'm going to get to that in a second. But while I was moving my Urshifus over, I bought every item, and then I found out that I couldn't buy the Scroll of Waters and the Scroll of Darkness. But that doesn't make any sense. According to Cerebi, I should be able to buy them, because as long as I have my Urshifus in the box, which they were in, I didn't move them into the party until after I got their items. So as soon as I got the items, I took them out. But for the Urshifus, I couldn't get it. So I found a friend who traded me a Cubfu. So when I went to go and check to see if He kept the Kubfu specifically because he wanted to see if there would be any other Urshifu sort of evolutions that like they're like hee hee, like there's a water and dark one, but soon there'll be like a grass type one or something like that. So I wanted to be one of the first ones to get it. So he ended up trading me the Kubfu so I could see if it's Kubfu and not Urshifu. And he said as long as I traded it back, and I did. So funnily enough, as soon as I put the Kubfu in my box, I can buy the scrolls. I can literally buy the scrolls now. So you do not need Urshifu, you need Kubfu. So either that is a mistake on Game Freak's part, or that is a mistake on Cerebee's part. But while I'm speaking of this, the ribbon that I was talking about that Cerebee gave me misinformation for was the footprint ribbon, where Cerebee's description of the ribbon says that in order for you to get it, your Pokemon must have high friendship, or they must have gained at least 30 levels with you. The Pokemon that I wanted to give the ribbon to, because I wanted to do the whole 10 ribbon thing and have a video of it, was going to be on my Giratina. I had the high friendship ribbon, so I thought that it would be easy to get the footprint ribbon because I have high friendship. But he wouldn't give it to me. And when I double and triple checked what I read on Cerebee, it said that I was doing everything correctly. So I was confused. So unless Cerebee forgot to put and instead of or, like your Pokemon needs to have high friendship and be at least 30 levels from when you caught it, then that makes sense. But that's not what it said. It said that or, so you could pick one or the other. So I picked the high friendship one because the Giratina already got the ribbon for it. Unless that ribbon conflicted with it, I don't know. So yeah, so if you want to get the Scroll of Waters or the Scroll of Darkness, go with Kubfu. It's easier. And it's doable. But I brought my Zacian over. I was sad that I lost one of the moves, I think, for it. But I am extremely excited for Zamazenta. Because, oh boy. If there was ever a move that I want to hack specifically for Zamazenta, it was going to be Body Press, considering the fact that Zamazenta gets stab for it, plus it has high defense. I think it's got, well, in its crowned form, I think it's got 145 defense, which is pretty darn good. So I thought that would be amazing to have for a Zamazenta, and then I found out that in Sword and Shield, it doesn't learn it, and I was very sad. But if I could hack any move, that would have been one of the moves that I would have hacked on it. If I could hack it, anyway. So, in Scarlet and Violet, you can. So I was very excited. So as soon as I got the chance, I immediately taught Zamazenta Body Press. So now I have a Zamazenta with Body Press, and I'm really happy about it. I'm extremely happy about it. I also, something else that I found out too before I go into more of what I did off screen. I found out that you can actually get the Hisuian forms. I don't know about 2 of them, but I'll explain why I don't know about the 2 of them. But I found out that for the one that I really want, which is the Hisuian Growlithe, you can actually get it inside of a modern day Pokeball. All you have to do is breed it with, well, I bred it with a normal Growlithe that I caught. So, I don't know if it has to be bred with its own kind of thing, but it is possible. I do have one. I bred a total of 3 because I used a egg power food, so I have 3 of them. So hooray! I can't wait. I'm extremely excited to try and see if you could beat Scarlet and Violet with just the Growlithe. I bet you it's gonna be really hard, especially since it's got a quad weakness. But unless I bring it in with like Terra shards or something like that, I think it would be fine. Or I could change its Terra type. Where you transfer it over, change the Terra type, and then you transfer it back, and then now it's like a Steel type or something like that. That'd be awesome. Anyway, yeah, so I made this mine. As you saw, like while I was chipping away at it, I left it unfinished because I was trying to figure out how the bloody heck I'm gonna heal this pickaxe because it has mending, but yet I have no way of healing it normally. And no matter how many times I smelt things in the furnaces, it's not going up. So I'm gonna have to try something. And I think that it's because I have armor that has mending that it's conflicting with it. So I have no idea. Also, I did some organizing as well. So yeah. Oh, something interesting that happened. When I planted these two were the first ones I planted before I started working on anything over there. So these two should have been relatively like the same, like should have been at the same growth. So when one of them was done and the other one wasn't, and I was a bit confused, but I shrugged it off. And then when I planted these two were first here. So when I started using I forget what it's called, the Whalmer pail to kind of make these things grow faster, something interesting happened. For some reason, this one grew to have the apricorn faster than the one that I had originally planted right there. So that one was about. Well, I might need the pail for me to be able to show it. I didn't throw it in there? No, what's in here then? Oh, I found a crazy glitch. Aw. Okay, so that's why. I found a crazy glitch and I thought it was really funny. I'll show it off. I don't think it actually does anything. I think it might be a leftover code or something like that. Yeah, so you can do this and you can water them. And it'll grow a stage higher than what it's supposed to. I think it was around this. And I was like, how is that one that I planted before this one, like done before the other one? Like I was confused. And I understand that like every one of them has like a random tick speed and stuff like that. Like I understand that. I literally just planted this one. See, this is insane though. Like I feel like it's because they're close to water or something like that. Also, I don't know if these actually need water. Eh. Just decided to throw them close to water. But it looks like it's helping. Okay, is there a stage higher than that one? I'm not quite sure. Also, I'm doing a little bit better as well, so hooray for me. Uh, still, still sick, just tiny bit better, a lot better than before, but yeah, still sick. Let's see here. Yeah, you're still doing fine. I want to see what the stage after this one is, because I think that's where the other one was. I think that's where that one was when this one was here. So I'm trying to see because if this just goes straight to like this size, then never mind. It wasn't that big then. I love farming in Minecraft, especially like for this stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so it just goes straight to this. Okay, never mind. So it was this size. I'm not gonna go babysit the flowers or the apricorns anymore. All right, so what are we going to be doing now? Well, we're going to be going into a strange dimension. And hopefully we'll get enough training. Sorry, saw Vivian. Thought it would be really cool to look at it. So we're going to go through an intense training regiment over there. Also, we have plenty of food. I cooked all the meats. We will be eating those first before we touch on the baked potatoes, which I have close to 5 stacks of it. So should be well fed at the very least. Oh, looks so cool. I like the whole magma on the bottom, or where the the thrusters are, kind of to kind of make it look like it's just like it's shooting like fire and stuff like that. I wish you could put fire vertically, but you can't. And this is where we're going. We're going to the Nether. Yay! I'm gonna try and get Nether quartz and seeing if that will help. Uh, okay. This is a weird biome. What is this? Undergarden. That's interesting. Okay. I was kind of hoping that, we would find, I don't know, fire types in here. How is it Ghastly? It's level 12 fast. Oh, well, wait, I'm a Grottle. Never mind. So, yeah, so also, I finished one of my Pokemon Violets. I finished the one that's attached to my main Switch account. Did I not even hit? Grottle, wake up. Grottle, man, come on. Thank you. Sure, I'll take the gas here. Not like I can do anything with it. Well, technically I can, but I'm trying to find nether quartz. Ah, there they are. Okay. Ooh, there's some over here too. I'm trying to find ones that are close by. Ow. All right. So we're still waiting for 1.20 to be released so we can actually start the Circlecraft shenanigans for it. Right now, everybody is like prepped for it. We're just waiting for it. And I think, was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. We were all excited that it might be released because they were like saying that they were done or whatever. And then they're like, release candidate, and then we were all angry. So it was the armor. Okay. While I was mining, I was finding redstone that was giving me experience. And either in 1.12 or just in general, uh, I was thinking though that maybe it was like the armor was conflicting with the pickaxe, because my experience bar was going up. And maybe it was going up still, but I think it might not be going up as high. Oh, you are a fire flower. Burning blossom. Ooh. Oh, you can make sick mob farms with these then. It's like the wither rose, but different. You can add like wither with fire, and then you can double kill them. Yeah, because having a diamond pickaxe like this is okay. It's just that like we just need to get it higher. Also, I literally did all that just like a couple minutes ago. Like the whole mine thing and all that. I was doing all that a few minutes ago while I was waiting for something. So I was like, you know what? Since I said I was already going to do some of this stuff, I might as well just do it now. So I ended up just doing it. Okay, so let's unequip that stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have the piglins here, so we can easily take advantage of their enchantment. I'm looking at the experience bar. I'm not seeing it flicker like it's changing. So maybe I am right. The armor was conflicting with it. Like, I can already tell that the pickaxe is getting, like, the XP, though. Like, that was never the question that was being asked. It was more so as the armor conflicting with it getting the experience. Okay, let's... There we go. Perfect. Oops. Yeah, because I think what it's trying to do is it's trying to give it to the armor, but because the armor's, like, fully done, or is, like, fully repaired, it's just sending it to my experience. Which, mind you, I wouldn't mind. However, I'm more interested in me getting my pickaxe fully repaired. Yeah, I'm getting messages. My bad. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, I didn't even put back on the armor. I didn't even notice that. I must have been distracted. Ooh, the pickaxe is getting back to where it was before I made that mine. Bro, that's awesome. That's amazing. That's exactly what I want it to be at, though. I want it to at least gain levels. Sorry, I'm trying to finish this. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Take all. Okay. Is there anything in here, though? No quartz. Okay. Armor going back on. All right. Okay, that was weird. Okay, I clicked the button and it didn't unmute the microphone. That was weird. Anyway, maybe it's because I was in the text, so it ignored it. I don't know. It's weird. No, I wanted the netherrack. What made that noise? What? Hello, game? What made that noise? You made the noise. I'm out of here. Boy. It is. That's not your name. Whoa, what is that? Oops. Hi. Goodbye. Ow. That hurt. There we go. Ooh, he gave me aluminum and iron. Oh, I also faced a lowland Diglett, and I got an iron ingot for defeating it. And I was like, ooh, iron. I want to know what that biome is. That biome sounds very interesting. I don't know what those are. I've never seen that before. I didn't really properly explore the Nether on my first world because I don't want to say scared. I was more so just like very cautious. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go do much of anything. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ask any of my friends if they want like certain legendary Pokemon in their Scarlet and Violet, because I know for a fact that I did. So I grabbed a bunch of my legendary Pokemon, and there's only one that I didn't get a hold of, or like one that you can get auction items out of. Well, technically two, but there's one that I could definitely tell you right off the bat that I didn't get auction items out of, mainly because like, well, I don't really want to move it from any game, and that's Arceus because I hit the flower. Ooh, Dust Call, nice. Okay, so what biome is this? Phantasmorgic Inferno. Interesting. So this is like Netherrack, where the fire just burns infinitely. But what's making these blue flames? Pile of ashes. Ash block. Does it just ignite randomly? I don't know. And I don't want to find out either, so let's just ignore this. Ooh, I wonder what that block is. No, Torkoal, leave me alone. Also, if you watched my Pokemon Silver, I think it's literally in the videos I literally just started uploading. Um, I was talking about how I was trying Violet on two different Switch profiles in order to check to see like which of the three starters was really good, similar to how I did it with Sword and Shield. Mainly, I used Shield though to do these tests, not Sword. And oh boy, it was insane. So I just finished the game with me using the water starter, and I have a few things that I wanted to mention. Barely using raids until when you're at near the end of the game, because your level is way lower than everybody else is insane, and you shouldn't do it. You should do raids, but do better limiting of when you use the EXP candies, better than me. Because when I did the 10 medium before every gym battle, mainly because I wanted to get rid of them, but also to make the gyms. I thought the XP candies didn't do. I thought it was only the large and the extra larges that gave you a ton of experience. So I thought the mediums were barely gonna scratch like any sort of like experience for me. That's why I gave it 10. But then when I saw the experience, it's like, well, I already kind of committed to saying that I would use it, so I was gonna use it. But that's also because like I was doing raids when I wasn't recording. So while I was so while I was editing the videos and such, I was doing raids. So if I wasn't recording, I was doing raids. When I was chilling, like chilling, doing nothing kind of thing, I was doing raids. So it's like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm just chilling around playing Pokemon Scarlet with raids. Like, I was going online, doing raids, doing everything I can to go and keep myself busy. And I also have to go and reset a few things for today. So, right for that. I also have to go record more things today because I have a ton of things that are finished. The first thing is actually this. I actually just finished uploading the final Pixelmon adventures from the last session, so I kinda have to record this. Oh, I left the armor on. See what I mean? When I have the armor on, look at my experience now. I'm level 40 now. So that's what I mean though, like, I think the armor is, like, maybe 1.12 has a weird interaction with mending? What? Okay, that was weird. Okay, well, Razor Leaf killed it. Anyway, I'll take it. No! Can you stop? Oh, it's one of those random pocket lavas. I hate that. They always, like, scare me. Just like then. Where they come out of... It's not that they come out of nowhere. It's that, like, you don't expect them, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're in lava. If I were to, if I were to go into spectator mode, you would see them. And I'm wondering if that's a 1.12 lava, or not lava, nether thing. Or, like, just old nether stuff that happens. That's kind of like where, like, if you're doing strip mines in the nether specifically, you watch what you're doing. Or when you're trying to dig your way up, though, you gotta watch what you're doing, because you can run up to one of those and then, bam, you're dead. You lost all your levels, you lost every item in your inventory because you decided to go up in the nether. You decided to not try and find a mountain. Or hill, or whatever. I don't really care about the quartz itself, more so just want the experience from it. Because nether quartz gives you a decent amount of experience. So if you're looking for levels, nether quartz. I think if you want an overworld equivalent, I think coal, is equivalent to it. I think it's like, it's close, but it's not exact. Stop. Whoa. That's pretty interesting. Alright. I haven't found a nether fortress yet, which is very interesting. Usually I find one by now. Maybe because it has biomes of plenty, the nether is a bit different. Oh, looks like I have to start bringing in the other meat. I'm leaving steak for last, though, because I know that steak is actually really good. And delete pork chops now, because apparently pork chops and steak are identical in both their how much hunger they heal up and the saturation. But I prefer steak. Mainly because cows are easier to breed, plus not only that, cows also give you leather if you kill them, so more benefits. Still doing a little better, but still got those random coughs. But at least now I know why I'm coughing, so it's at least a little bit better. But still. How did my grotto get poisoned? What? When did my grotto get poisoned? Alright, whatever. Growler was cured of poison. Did you not know that? Oh, the pickaxe is almost fully healed. Yes, this is what we're looking for. Yeah, and the other Pokemon from the auction that I don't have is the is Hoopa. I do have a Hoopa, but for some reason I can't find it. So I might not have transferred it over. So I'm gonna have to transfer it over again. I thought I threw it in my sword and shield, but apparently you can't do that. So I have no idea where it went. So maybe I traded it to a friend because he wanted a Hoopa for his Pokedex somewhere or something like that, and then I thought I transferred it over. Which also begs the question, how did I get the Magirna? I have no idea where my Hoopa went. Maybe my Hoopa is hiding in a box and I just glossed over it. That could definitely happen. That might be the most logical excuse. I might have to go take a double look at it. I know I think I have an Arceus from Gen 4 somewhere, I think. Like, not BDSP, but I mean, like, in Gen 4 in general. Like, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I think it's Platinum, though. And that's because, oh, here's a interesting story. So, back during middle school, there was a person on the bus that had an action replay who had a bunch of action replay codes. I think it was for Platinum. Unsure, but it's either Diamond, Pearl, or it was Platinum, or Platinum was coming out that year or something like that. So it was probably my Diamond. Anyway, so he gave me the action replay code, or not the code itself, but used his action replay on my game to give me the ability of fighting the Arceus. So I was able to fight the Arceus and catch it. Now, I don't remember if this was before I did the whole Pokeball thing or after. I want to say it's before. Because I think for Diamond, I think I was mostly using Dusk Balls than anything else. Because it was just easier to get the multiplier for it, and plus they were much easier to use. I don't think I ever used Quick Balls. Because I thought that trying to, like, it was more beneficial to use a move than to get the chance of being able to catch a Pokemon instantaneously was foolish. Little did I know that I was the foolish one. Anyway, so I ended up using the pickaxe is fully healed. Now we can enjoy your time here. I want to see that hive thing, that beehive thing. Yeah, I want to see one. There shouldn't be enemies. We're on, well, I don't want to say peaceful, but there should be no enemy mobs. Unless it's saying vanilla, then we might see modded. So let's go up. So yeah, so like the guy gave me the action replay to use so I can go get what was it, 999 rare candies, being able to catch legendaries in the wild as if they were just random wild Pokemon, and then all the normal such shenanigans you would do with an action replay as a kid if you had the ability to do all that kind of thing. So he also gave me the action replay code, or the action replay, so though I would get the event Arceus. So it would be treated like an event, so as if you got the mystery gift yourself. So I was able to go get the... Are you kidding me? Ugh, I hate these random wild Pokemon. Jeez, man. Jeez, I'm gonna go kill that Salandit now. Where is it? Where's that Salandit? It's dying. Where are you? How did I get up there? Did I go through here? No, 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 no. You're dying. You're dying. Goodbye. You deserve death for that. For nearly killing me. What? Why'd you go down there? Okay. Is that actually going to do something? Doesn't look like it. Ah! Alright, well, those guys are very much big enemies. Alright. Dude, this has, like, sharpness 4. It has sharpness 4. Okay, it's not doing anything. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, but what is that block, though? Like, that's the thing that has me very confused. What is that block? No, 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 no. What potion effect does it have me under? Slowness. I mean, it's honey. It makes sense. There we go. All right. Seriously, leave me alone. You can have your rotten flesh back. Who has the leftovers? Gibble? Makes sense. Okay, this is pretty cool, though. Like, I didn't know that this actually was here. Okay, well, I don't know how tall they are, but what was that? Empty honeycomb. Huh. That's pretty cool. So they are aggressive mobs. I don't think they're zombie pigmen, though. No, they're definitely angry mobs because they're red. Technically, they shouldn't even be here. But I'm guessing the vanilla thing doesn't work with modded enemies. Come on, get over here. Fine. Okay, well, we gotta get in there. We gotta get rid of the honey, though. Apparently, the honey will stay. Thank you. All right. Okay. So, gotta be able to get in there, though. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh no, there's another one in there. Can I? No, that's not it. Yeah, I don't know what the button is. There's a button that allows you to increase the size of the thing. Okay, well, there is a bee in there. I saw it. I just don't know where it is. There it is. Okay. Make this bigger. Is it like slowly draining or something? Because it looks like it's slowly draining. Or is it acting like water? It's just like slow, like lava. Okay. This is weird. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go back here. Alright. Hi. Did you also want to die? Okay. I just need to. Oh, he used torment. Alright. I need to go. I am reading that, right? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright. Ooh, magnitude 6 killed? Interesting. Take all. Alright, just give me a second. I gotta go. Sorry, needed a drink. Alright. Okay, so I'm surprised there's no Pixelmon creations in here. Yeah, because what I was trying to do was I was trying to go underneath and break the spawner, but it didn't really work. But we got some cool blocks out of it. We got this hive block. Is it flammable? Ah, sorry. All right. It might not be. I don't know. We can test it out later. Actually, I'll test it out now. I do have a flint and steel, so we can see if it's burnable. bite. Just take it out in one shot, please. Okay, let's see here. All right. Flint and steel. Giving it ample opportunity to burn. If we see that the block is gone, obviously you can burn them down. Doesn't really look like it's burnable. Yay. Fire spread should be on. Yeah. You cannot burn them. Shame. I should have marked where the portal was. I mean, the portal shouldn't be too far from where I am. I didn't go to that far. Did I? No, I don't think I went that far. I think the portal's around here-ish. Why are we missing chunks, though? Yeah, because I saw the four. Yeah, so it's got to be around here, then. So I'll save that, and we'll see if we can... If we get around there, if we can actually find out where our portal is. I kind of forgot the normal Nether thing is to try and mark your... where your portal is, because if you don't know where your portal is, you're kind of stuck here. And I would normally go into a bed and sleep, but we're in the Nether. And that would just be very silly of me. Ooh, a Salazzle. Interesting. Okay, let's go around here. Ooh, a boss Diglett down there. Can I somehow fight you from all the way up here? Chance. Ha! There we go. Ooh, we got a Thunderstone. Nice. We can use that to evolve Pokemon, or we can use that to create cool items. Yeah, because I remember we were here. Yeah, let's store all the nether quartz in here. Let's store... I can use the netherrack as building materials. Let's store that in there. I wonder what you can do with that. Honeycomb. Yeah, it's a balance of plenty thing. Max honey. That you can probably get only in max raid dens. Trying to think. I think you can get more max honey in Sword and Shield if you do more of a certain raid. I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. It was a specific raid. I know that for a fact. Because I think I did it and I got an extra max honey and I was like, that's interesting. Like, I thought it was only storied, like, it was a story item. And then I got it. I was like, oh, that's cool. But, like, what is it used for? I think if I remember correctly, you can use max mushrooms in a den or in battle. I don't know if it's actually in a den. If you use them in battle, you get like an omni boost. I'm just so sad though that I can't use my White Kyurem inside of Pterodens. It's very sad. But I can use my Zacian. A bit sad though that their item, or not their items, their not only did their abilities get nerfed, but their moves didn't get an effect that kind of helps with Terra raids, or at the very least, at least, I'm not saying though like they have to, but at the very least, what they could have done is given the moves higher base power than what they were in Sword and Shield. I think they did that before. I think they boosted the base power of certain legendary moves depending on the game. And because like Behemoth Blade and Behemoth Bash only ever actually have a secondary condition based upon the enemy posing the opposing Pokemon being Dynamax, they could have gave it that way though. Like if the opposing Pokemon is like different than what it normally is, or something like that. Or what they could have done as well is that they could have just given it higher base power. Like I was telling one of my friends when Pokemon Home came out and I brought everything else, I was like, and I was just looking at what Behemoth Blade looked like in Scarlet and Violet. I was like, wow, that looks kind of blah. Like it doesn't look as epic as it did in Sword and Shield. And then I was like, the saddest thing is though is that like it just is one of those bland moves that don't do anything. It's just a bland move that doesn't have a secondary effect. Like that's so sad. Like you're gonna treat a legendary Pokemon that you guys made in the previous generation have like a move that is just as equivalent as Headbutt, kind of thing, where it doesn't do anything. It's just a high base power move. That's it. And then I hear some people saying, no, like just don't give it the rusted sword. You have Iron Head. It's like, what level is it? Bro, what level is it? What level is it? We might be able to take it down with Traffinch. Okay, I can't tell because it's too far away. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and sneak my way over there. I could totally do it, but there we go. Oops, not what I meant to do. All right, what level are you, buddy? Does that say 70 or 50? I can't read it because it's faded game. Okay, 70. I thought you were gonna be level 50. You'd be easier. Oh, all right. You suck, game. I know Heatran can only be found at level 70 in its game of origin, but like seriously though, like but technically that excuse doesn't really work because in the game that Groudon was introduced to, it was level 45, but in here it's 70. And I have seen legendaries go lower than like, 70. Look at Hoopa, for instance. We caught it at level 50. And then Hoopa is considered a mythical because it's only given through events. And then I say, though, that it's still technically a legendary. It's just that there is a subgroup within the legendary called mythical. Anyway, I should probably go back and heal everyone. Trapinch is looking a little worse for wear. Oh, I didn't get rid of the other. Oh, whoops. I couldn't get rid of that other one. Yeah, follow my character. Waypoints. Click the wrong button. We can remove that one. Alright, so we did decently. I will need to come back, though. I need to go get glowstone. Because we're going to make a PC so that way, though, we can use it to our advantage. And because I want to have one in the bag, so that anytime we need it, we can just go and use it. Huh, it changes when you go into your inventory and when you go up. Fascinating. Wait, does it allow you to see through walls? Wait. I kind of noticed this. I'm glad I kind of caught that in time. See what I mean? Brent, wait, is that actually there? I don't know. That seems so strange. What? Hello? That's not where I am. Uh, that's weird. Anyway. In a hell biome. I love that. Has spawned in a hell biome. Huh. Could have fooled me. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, let's get rid of some of this stuff. You don't have that? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go sell it. I don't know where to throw this stuff, though. I know I'm throwing the flour. Throwing it in here. You can have the flour. Because we have the icy one, the one that gives us wither, and we have fire. I wonder if you can chain them together. So that like you can have a fire and a wither one. Oh, that would be so cool. We were also thinking of adding a special event day as well that would introduce the Minecraft enemy mobs again. Why are you keep resetting? Stop. Stop this. This is insane. Oh, I also found out that that guy right there had a door, and he was annoying me when I was making the mine. Because all I kept hearing was the door opening and closing, and just kept doing this. And I was getting annoyed, and I was like, okay, who has a door? Because I thought I got rid of them all. Then I found out that that guy had a door. Oh, I also want to show off the glitch, too. Okay, so... How did I do it before? How did I get up there? Oh, I jumped. Oh, I jumped. I remember now. Oh, okay, so you guys are done. Okay. I actually didn't know you can actually do this. I just wanted to run up and actually use the Whalmer Pail on some of these. How is this one not grown yet? There we go. All right, so we got 7. Let's start rolling out. What? Oh, okay. I was like, what? What's going on here? Why can't I plant that there? There we go. Perfect. All right. Now that we have all those done, I'm going to show off the little glitch that I found out. It was really interesting. I was surprised by it. Apparently, it's a weird thing. It might just be something else. It might not even be a glitch. It might just be like, oops, we forgot to remove the ability of doing that. Because that's kind of what it looks like. So if I go up here, and I'll show you what I mean. So, you know how we were able to place down, I think it was the full instance, I think? So you can put down as instances. I'm trying to see if I might have it somewhere. It might be in there. So you can put down instances. So you can put them down like that. But if you look, well, you guys can't really see it. But if you look at the, actually, I might want to see it for myself. So if you, let's say, right-click this chest, it's in your inventory again. I want to see if it pops up. Yeah, I think there's an error somewhere in there. It's not supposed to do that, but it allows it to do it anyway. So you could right-click this, and you could do it again. And you can't get them back, so yeah. How did I realize this? Well, I thought I was trying to find a place for this. I think I beat up a Sea King and it gave me this. So I was like, oh, cool. I want to go and put it down somewhere. And I'm like, I don't really have a spot for it. And I was like, oh, this would be pretty cool. You know, a blue thing that has the sea in its name. And then we're on like a raft with the house on it. So I thought it would be pretty cool. And then I needed to check for the Whalmer pail. And then I found it back in my inventory. And I went, eh? So I'm hoping, though, that, like... Okay, we'll grab those red apricorns. Okay, let's go with the red apricorns. Let's start. Eh? What are you talking about? There are too many plants here. Try planting elsewhere. What are you talking about? Huh? That's weird. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish something else, and I'm trying to wrap my head around why it's doing this. That's so strange. I didn't realize that it has a limit. Okay, how many plants are here then? And is it counting those too? Because that doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's see here. How many plants are here? Uh, there's so many tiny ones too. So there's 8 here. 8, 9, 17, 23. 23, wait. 23, 27. Yeah, 27. 32. What? 32 is the limit? No, you gotta be kidding me. No. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you put a limit on that? I'm gonna have to figure that out. And I'm gonna figure out how to get it to change. Because that doesn't make any sense. Minecraft has no limits on this stuff. Why would you put a limit on your apricorns? Actually, wait. Is it even just apricorns? Hold the phone. is it just apricorns itself, or is it just anything? Hold the phone. I think I have a berry I wanted to plant more of. Where is it? Okay, let's try. Let's see if it's just a limit on just the apricorns or not. That is so dumb. If that is it just anything from the mod? That is so dumb. That is so dumb. And what constitutes as elsewhere? Also, I got rid of a farm that was over there. That's how I got the wood or whatever in here. I got it from the. It was I think it was a big farm. No, it was a little farm. It was something like that. It got rid of it over there. And then here's that guy's door. Uh, that guy's door in particular. Okay. Do you count as elsewhere? Okay, I have. What's the range? Hello? What's the range? Is it by chunk? Is it by chunk? I am so bloody confused by this. That is so weird. That means I would have to that means that if I really want to be able to have my red apricorn farm the way that I want it, I would have to place it in between two chunks. If that is the case, that is so dumb. That is the most dumbest thing I've ever heard. For for this, and it's what? Okay, lone berries are pretty cool. I know Kelpsy is one of them. Oh, Hondu's another one. Hondu's another one. Okay. Hondu's another one. Uh, Palm egg. Palm egg. Blah, 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 blah. Trying to find all the ones that are. Shuka? No. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. So, I'm going to make a special farm that is going to have signs that tell you which ones are which. And I don't remember the other three, unfortunately. I would have to go look on my. I almost said sword. I'm gonna have to go look on my Scarlet to figure them out. Because Scarlet, I still have the berries, so they're just not very easy to get a hold of. Okay, just spam right click on all of them. I'm really angry at the fact that I can't grow more, but you know what? I am not going to dwell on it. I'm just going to be very angry, and I'm going to go to the Pixelmon server thing or whatever, and I'll ask if there's a way you can make it at least be 64. Or whatever is the limit in this area. Wait, okay, wait. Okay, how many spots do you need for a farm like this? Because this looks like it's a lot, specifically for apricorns. So let's see. So I think it's 7 each, right? Wait, yeah, because I had 14 trapdoors, and these are fine. Okay, so these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 14, 28, 42, 56. Yeah, 64 is fine. Because 32 just seems very odd for a farm. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure like that's like kind of under 32. And even I'm saying that that's odd. Okay, so I'm hoping it's not by chunk, it's by this, right? So hang on a second. Let's find something out before we go do something. Since we might as well start the farm area. So I'm gonna go do this. Tuga berry. Okay. I'm just double checking if I actually do have the other berries. I can kind of remember their names. Like if I see it, I'll know it. But like, Yeah, no. All right. Don't have it there. Oh, I do have a sharpness 5. Huh, interesting. Anyway. I need dirt. I would also love signs, but I don't know if I have any. I'm gonna have to go make more, I think. Where would I have them? I would have them in here, right? Signs. Do not have signs, unfortunately. Oops. Okay, Grubbin. First things first, let's get rid of the water. I want to see if these actually require water. If not, that'll actually help out a lot. Because the apricorns don't require water, I don't think. I just chose to give it with water because, you know, it was already there. Might as well. Okay, because I'm going to go give each and every one of them their own line. But what constitutes as a farm for it, though? Or what constitutes the distance is what I'm trying to say. Gonna need the hoe just in case. I have an empty bucket in here. I also have another one in here. Okay, so we're gonna go with lum first. Everything else after. I'll use this wood as a way of just building up the signs. Let's go use 8 for now. How many signs does that make us? Okay, because I need more signs anyway for other projects. Or later on, I should say. Not really just other projects, just later on. So, it's good enough for us. Yeah, I almost ran into that glitch again. Alright, so let's see here. So, Lumberry. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna grow. But I'm gonna go with my cool sign idea because it's really cool. Lumberry. There we go. Cool. Alright. How how did how what? What? How did okay, whatever. I'm not gonna dwell on it, but that was a bit weird. Anyway. Okay, I have attack and defense, correct? I have health, special attack. Great. Yay. All right. Okay, let's see. Because I can go Lum. We can also make a Lepa right next to it. So we can go, let's say, Lepa, Lum, health, attack, defense, special defense, and speed. So I need to increase it by 1. Or by 2, technically, but yeah. Or I move the Lumberry to this farm instead. Oh, yeah. Let's move the Lumberry to that one instead. Can I get it back? Oh, thank you. There we go. All right. We'll go with... We'll move Lum here. Because Lumberries are cool. No! I hate the fact that you can't right-click on it, so or you can't go back on it, so you have to, like, actually commit to it. which is very sad. Anyway, Lepa Berry. All right, so let's see here. Pomeg Berry. And then underneath, we'll say what it decreases. Health. All right. Let's see here. Pomeg. All right. So the next one is Kelpsy. All right. Kelpsy. Berry. Attack. There we go. All right. And then I have no idea what the defense one's name is. But I do know what the special attack one is, and that's Hondu. All right. Hondu Berry. I'm going to copy what it put, so though it doesn't consume a lot. There we go. Is it a dot or is it a comma? It is a... It kind of looks like a comma, though. It's weird. Anyway. You can have the Hondu Berry. Oh, they can also go into that? That's interesting. Okay, what if I change it from farmland to dirt? Oh, it doesn't remove it. Okay, good. I'm glad. Okay, well, I need to find normal trees so I can go and chop down these. Ooh, we can start raiding other villages and taking down their crops. That could be good. That could be good for us. Oh, yeah, bro. We're getting the freaking red apricorns now. If only there was an automated process you could do this. That'd be awesome. Probably the 1.16 version. Yes. Actually, I was thinking of dismantling most of these houses because this one's just in the way. It doesn't really give you much wood. Oh, this farm is empty. Oh, that just makes it easier for me. I do not have my axe with me. Ah, sorry about that. All right. We're gonna go grab the axe. Blah, blah, blah. I made one. I literally made one when I was breaking down that farm. Yeah, I'll figure out what has the cap of 32 and I'll increase it to 64. That's just insane in my opinion. You're limiting farms because of what? And if you're telling me though that if you have a bunch of apricorn farms that are 64 blocks each, doesn't make sense. Because even if you, because you could just combine 32s in that case. And plus, what constitutes is them being attached to each other as well. So you see the randomness in this? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I just want to finish the farm. I just want to finish the dividers for each and every one of the berries. Alright, so this one's for EV reducing berries. So EV reducing berries, Lum and Lepa. Because they're useful. Lepa restores power points, while Lum pretty much heals any status condition, which is very useful. And then we're going to have... Yeah, I like the fact that it tells you exactly what it does because that's usually what I always have to do is I have to look at which one does what. Like I always have to look it up. Mind you, by looking it up, I mean like when I go into when I look at Scarlet and Violet, I have to literally look at the item and go, which one do you decrease again? And then it tells me, and then it goes, oh yeah, I remember now. Let me go back here. Let's see here. Okay, we're doing pretty good. All right. Hey, you! Don't eat my berries. No, you're dying. I know you're eating my berries. Okay, how is that one? What? Did that Choodle just try to freaking like water my crops for me? No, boy. Like, oh, I wonder if these can turn into grass and it'll still grow. Let's go check that out. Oh yeah, high saturation gang right now. Nice. All right. Let's see here. I don't have grass, so I have to go pick some up. I'm only gonna pick up one for each. So that's 6. And I'll put it in the dead center so it has equal opportunity to spread both sides. Since there's 7. How are you doing this? Changing dirt for grass makes sense. No, it doesn't. But yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I don't really think there's much else that we really need to do. We got some farming done. We got some of that. Mostly we just need to go into the wild and try and find the other 3 EV reducing berries. That's a black apricorn? Ooh, interesting. Take that out. We don't need it. We're only the red gang. Ooh, what berry is that? A spear, I think. Yeah. Or Asper, I don't know. Oh, you're not a berry. I was gonna say, you're a berry. What are you? I wonder if berries randomly regenerate over time. Yeah, I haven't done anything interesting with spawn yet. That's kind of one of the things I'm gonna do later on. I want to wait until like well, wait until I have a huge bank of videos kind of thing, so I have some free time, so I can go and actually do stuff. Another a spear thing. Yeah, might as well pick it up anyway. Because like there's a few things I want to do in Oblivion. There's a few things that I want to do with this as well. And of course, when Craft comes out, there's obviously going to be some things I want to do for that as well. What is that one? I'm going to throw all the stuff that's not berries. So I'm going to throw all this stuff in here. So I can keep track of them all. Oh, I forgot to store that, and it's fine. Alright, well, to be fair... That's weird. It's not chopping down the tree in one shot. Weird. So right now we're hunting for 3 berries. And we all know that if you ingest them, they actually hurt. So, but I know for a fact that we're not going to be able to. We're not going to have too much time on doing it though. So I'll definitely do it on my own time. I'll definitely find those berries, or at least figure out like probably which wild Pokemon actually drop them, and then just either farm it off of them or. Skwovet, stop! I mean, you gave me a apricorn I can use. Thank you. No, stop. What is with bug types being aggressive? Like, most of the Pokemon that we keep fighting that are aggressive are bug types. It's a pink one. There's a C dot. And no, I'm not lagging. I'm just still trying to look for the berries without distracting myself. And then I remember the last piece of information was that I saw a C dot. Ooh, Gligar? Citrus. Hmm. Oops. I want it. Will it be easy this time? No, it won't. I was actually kind of scared that I just killed it in one shot. Dude, I'm almost like triple its level. Uh, oops. Come on, just stay in the Pokeball, please. You're a cool looking Dustox. No! Also, something that's very interesting, though, is that there was a bug with the last Terra raids, and they haven't like said anything that they're coming back or anything like that. So it's kind of weird, though. So it seems like the next 7-star that's coming out is going to be Chestnut. Chestnut still. No, stop. Don't worry, I still have a bunch of citrus berries that I just picked up, so we'll be able to be healed. Mostly just want this Dustox because it looks really cool. Oh my god, we finally got it. Lava Plume. Ooh. Nice. Leave me alone, Grubbin. We got some cool stuff. All right, let's just go around here. Then we will make it our way back. Ooh, an Enigma berry. That might be pretty cool. I think they have a unique property, I think, right? Don't they have a unique thing? Yeah. I think it was also a very rare berry, too. I think it was only... You can only get it through an event, I think, before. And then I think they made it easier. No! Stop! Why are with these buggy types, man? The only thing that would surprise me is when we actually do find a wild Paris, it doesn't chase after me. I'm trying to see if if you see any other berries flying around. I do not. So that makes me very sad. I want berries. Anyway. Did any of them grow? No. My apricorns did. Yeah, my apricorns did. All right. Well, that's going to be it for now. I'm sorry I was a bit distracted. And not only was I a bit distracted, but that I had to mute myself a couple times there. As I said, still sick, so when I cough, I try to make sure that it's not in the video. I know that there was, I think, two videos in which that there was coughing, but it wasn't like you don't get to hear the whole thing. It was like the end of it, so it was kind of okay in my opinion. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Pixelmon adventures.